Hello, and welcome to this video tutorial on how to use the Linked Items field in Sesame. The Linked Items field is a list of records that are linked to the current record. The table is manipulated using the buttons on the right. The Linked Items field can be edited by clicking in the Linked Items field. The header of the field will turn green, indicating the field is editable. Linked items can only be attached to records that have a non-zero database number. New records must be saved first before items can be linked. To link an item to the record, it can be dragged and dropped from the record they are currently linked to. For example, we will link the homemade applesauce record to the autumn vegetable puree. Click on the homemade applesauce and drag and drop onto the title bar of the autumn vegetable puree record. A confirmation window will appear asking to link the two. Click on Yes. The homemade applesauce record will appear as a new row in the Linked Items field, with the database number, record name, and type of record of the linked item. The size of the cells can be adjusted by selecting the title of the cell to adjust to make larger or smaller. Another method to link an item to the record is to drag and drop from the search results tree. In the main window, a record can be selected. For example, we will select peas and carrots puree and drag and drop onto the title bar of the autumn vegetable puree record. A confirmation window will appear asking to link the two. Click on Yes. The peas and carrots puree record will appear as a new row in the Linked Items field. There are three methods to display a linked item in the board. The first method is to highlight the item, for example, homemade applesauce, and click on the blue eye button, the Display Item button, on the right side of the field. The item opens in the board. The second method is to select the item and drag and drop it into the board. For example, if we highlight the peas and carrots puree record and drag and drop it into the board, the item opens in the board. The third method is to double-click on the item in the Linked Items field. For example, if we highlight the homemade applesauce record and double-click on it, the item opens in the board. To unlink a listed linked item from the table, select the red minus button, the Unlink Item button. For example, if we highlight the homemade applesauce record and click on the red minus button, a confirmation window will open. Click on Unlink Item. The record is now removed from the table and unlinked from the record. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and please refer to the help pages on the Sesame website for any further questions.